All the WMMA. Boy, sad news in the world of WMMA. All right, Felicia Spencer is she retired from MMA. I'm gonna give you. Y'all know I'm finna give y'all the rundown. Y'all know I'm finna give you the 411 on the whole situation. And I always hate when dudes come on here, man. How do you know that? How do you know that? Well, I don't ever give up my sources. Okay, I don't ever give up my sources. And yeah, I got sources. Yeah, I got these people that I talk to in the world of MMA. There are people that I talk to in gyms. There are people legit that I talk to that know these situations, that know what's going down. And, unlike some of you guys, you'll go blab it out. Hey, somebody told me this. I never talk about my sources. I don't ever reveal their names. I don't ever give them up. You can't do that in the world of investigative journalism. And I'm not even a journalist, but I just call a certain person if I want to find a certain thing, okay? That's just it. I've had people from different gyms come to my channel, show me some love, reach out to me behind the scenes, and then next thing you know, we kicking it, okay? Guys, that's how it's been working for me. So, then what my sources are saying, okay? Felicia is telling you 100% the truth that she want to get out the game before she get injured, okay? Now, this last training camp was pretty hard for Felicia. It was pretty tough. And it's tough for any fighter in training camp, okay? Cutting the weight, and then you got to, you taking damage during training camp. Yeah, in mixed martial arts, you take damage during training camp. And it's really hard as a fighter to stay healthy during training camp. It's extremely hard. And Felicia, like any other fighter, was dealing with injuries. But the thing what really got Felicia is more or less like the concussion symptoms. The symptoms of concussion. The longer you fight, the more severe that the symptoms of concussion it gets. And it begins to get to a point where your head is always hurt. Your head is always ringing. Or you can hear, your ears are always ringing. Or, you're not remembering things. And Felicia was starting to have the onset of those symptoms. So she just made a decision, after the Leah Lesson fight. Look, if I keep doing this, if I keep going the way I'm going, it's just not going to happen. Okay, it's just not going to happen. I ain't going to be a bit of damn good when I leave the sport. I don't think Felicia wanted to stop fighting early. She didn't want to stop fighting early, but, you got to start thinking when you having those concussions and that damn ringing every day. I'm going to tell you, if you've never been punched in the face, if you've never, guys, I got punched for 10 years. If you've never been punched, if you've never had a concussion, if you've never had those, I'm going to tell you, you're lucky. God must have had mercy on you. Because, having a headache every day you wake up because somebody hit you as hard as they can, that don't go away. Yeah, a person with a chin, they can take it, but see, the morning after, you get a concussion. More fighters have concussions. Sometimes doctors, they misdiagnose it. But when a fighter is taking a beating like that, I don't care who you are, you're going to get a concussion, okay? You get one. Concussions, they're easy to get. One punch can give you a concussion, and a lot of people have concussions. Hell, you don't even know you got the concussion. You don't even have an idea that you're concussed, but you are. You are. And Felicia just probably got tired of the pain, the headache. Like, that stuff sets in. And so then you start to really think about your future. She married, she want to, be a little coom out with the husband, chase the husband around the house. That's stuff she want to do. So at 31, she kind of thought, she said, I'm done. That's it. I can't do no more. I can't do anymore. And then all the other injuries, the nagging injuries over and over and over. Felicia just could never really truly get 100% healthy. She couldn't do it. So she just made that decision. Hey, I'm getting out of here before I start, looking like some of these other people, like before she turned into a female version of Platinum Piss Perry. Because I'm going to tell you, when Platinum Piss finally stopped fighting, boy, he going to be a mess. He going to be a mess. He going to be somebody dope fiend. Mike Perry's a mess, okay? And I think a lot of these fighters, they can see the future. They begin to see it, Especially when you wake up probably for the 5th day in a row with a damn headache and your ears ringing, you begin to really reevaluate the whole fight game. It's rough. Yes, now the 145-pound division loses a great fighter, and this is probably going to be the end of the 145-pound division as we know it. I don't think Amanda's going to want to stay in that division. She's probably going to want to just give up the belts. I don't think that division is going to continue. It can't. There's no validity now to continue that division. There's no validity. There's no reason why that division could continue. Felicia Spencer was a staple point in that division, and now she's gone. Megan Anderson was a staple point in that division. Now she's gone. I mean, it's just it. And, of course, though, if Felicia has an itch to come back and fight, she's going to have to fight out the rest of her contract. So she can't just go off and, fight somewhere else, go to the PFL. She can't do that. So if she's really retired, she's retired, okay? And I believe her. I don't think Felicia's coming back. I don't think she'll get that itch again to fight. I just think that she's done everything she wanted to do in the fight game, I think she's done. She was an Invicta champion at one point. I just think for her, she's just like, I'm done, And, I mean, honestly, who is she going to fight anyway? Who's she going to fight? There's nobody left in the featherweight division, y'all. It's nothing. There's nothing there. She's already fought Amanda. She already fought Chris. She fought Leah Letson. She fought, Zaraferno Santos, I think? No, it wasn't her. She fought, I'm driving, so I can't remember Felicia's resume right off the back of my head. But, she's fought, a few people in that division. And the division is a skeleton division, guys. It's just, there's nothing there. It's nothing there. Okay, the division really, it sucks. It sucks. And now that she's going to be gone, the division is just dead. It's desolate. I like Felicia Spencer as a fighter. I've always been a fan of Felicia Spencer. And was actually, about to get on the show a few times, but our schedule conflicts were just all over the place, so I couldn't get her. But I, man. Yeah, this is sad. This is pretty sad. I hope that Felicia, can recover. I hope she can recover. I hope that she does recover. And, but you know what, though? I don't want Felicia to do what Miesha Tate is doing. Miesha Tate, just for some reason, the switch went off. Hey, I want to fight again. Hey, I want to fight again. And I hope that's not Felicia, turning 36, 37, and be like, hey, I just want to fight again. Felicia beat a damn Barb Honchak of the featherweight division, if they still have it by then. But guys, I can't see the UFC keeping that division around. I can't see them doing it. And they're not going to populate the division. I mean, let's just stop BSing the people. Get rid of the division. Okay, they ain't got no intents. We were hopeful that they would get an atomweight division, but it don't seem like they finna get that either. Yeah, man. Yeah, the UFC just doing some effing up right now, man. I'm a fan. I like some of the fights that we got, that we're going to see. I don't know. With the women, the UFC, they do a poor job with the women. They do a horrible job. And it's almost like, you sit back and you like, damn. Like, we as fans, we can see what would make it work. But it's like the UFC, hell, they can't see nothing, man. They just, okay, well, we ain't gonna do this. Hell, we ain't populating that division. F that division. That's how I feel. Whenever they talk to Dana White about that, you get like Dana White really want to say F that division. He have it on his face, but he'll try to say the most diplomatic answer and, that kind of thing. But folks, this is bad for WMMA, man. This is real bad. Felicia Spencer definitely is a solid fighter. She could probably beat anybody else not named Nunes or Cyborg. And, we was all speculating that maybe she'd get to fight Kayla Harrison. Yeah, folks, this one hurts.